Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, October 31, 2024. You could find yourself devoted to a special pursuit or friend today. Focusing on long-term happiness goals can even be healing. Still, with today's minor challenging aspects, you may need to bypass blocks or conflicts to pursue your desires, or you may decide to wait until a better time altogether. Impatience sets you back right now, and slowing down, in fact, makes the most sense, particularly with family or household pursuits. You may need to alter your plans or goals to keep them viable. Reacting to delays carefully and maturely is your best bet. If you can contain yourself and focus, you'll solve some problems that help you out for some time to come. Worries about finances, especially money that comes from other sources than your income, may get in the way of your fun. It's probably best not to take a financial or emotional risk today. Vague concerns and worries tend to hang heavily in the air, but it's best not to overthink things. Today favors making adjustments over bold moves. Our cosmic messenger, Mercury, is stirring the pot yet again, as he always seems to be doing. He can get into such a cranky mood, and this isn't getting any better. Today and tomorrow, as he darts along the sky in your solar house of privacy, secrets, and hidden enemies, danger is afoot. In fact, something you've been hiding or something your lover has hidden from you could suddenly erupt out of nowhere. This is because Mercury will get tripped and stepped upon by electric Uranus, who always brings shocking news and anxiety and is standing in exact opposition. Panic attacks could be triggered because of this. Who could you reconnect with? It might be time to connect with your greater professional community when the moon enters Libra, conjuncts the south node in Libra, and opposes the north node in Aries. You may benefit from catching up with an old work friend. Even if you have not worked with this person for quite some time, they may be what you need if you are looking for someone to fuel your fire. This work friend could encourage you to get back into your old professional passion projects and creative endeavors. Give yourself the space you need from friends and even family this week. There is internal work that needs to get done. Today's aspect will give you the sense of what's present and missing in your life, and seeing that information, rather than acting out, will be useful in determining your next steps. Inevitably, you will want control over your own health. Take control even during times of frustration. Drink water instead of soda and eat vegetables instead of sugar. The vibrations of the moment will bring some constraints that you will have difficulties escaping from. This isn't serious because your faculties for adaptation and your natural good humor will allow you to be on top of events. It's true that you have less punch than during the last few days, but you are still in reasonable shape. So, the day may be a little rough, but you will find solace in your sentimental life, where you are having success. You have the desire to conquer, so this period will be very favorable. Since Pluto first returned to your income sector in 2008, the moon's monthly visit to your career sector has seen them move into a friendly aspect hundreds of times over the years, making their connection today an ordinary and familiar event. Except while the moon's friendly aspect to Uranus in your work sector will continue to be a monthly event until he leaves in 2026, the moon's friendly aspect to Pluto is the loss. Before he not only leaves your income sector but not to return again in our lifetime. This is doing more than just getting the new working week off to a good start across the income, work, and career fronts. As Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 2 weeks in Sagittarius, she is starting to get a small taste of things to come. Already having formed a friendly aspect to the north node in your romantic sector last week, before she wraps up her mission to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year, Venus is yet to connect with the planets on both fronts that will stay on to shape and guide things. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever noticed that some habits or reactions just seem ingrained, like muscle memory? Today's energy is a gentle reminder that growth is not only possible but within your reach. Consider it a day of practice, a chance to rewrite your reactions and align them with the person you're becoming rather than the person you were. Think of each mindful response as another layer of strength you're building toward a future that feels genuinely aligned. And here's a little boost for the journey. Today, you may feel an extra surge of dynamic energy, almost like a hidden source of motivation propelling you forward. Tasks that usually feel daunting might seem a bit lighter, and long-term goals can feel clearer and within reach. It's as if the stars are lending you a dose of inner fire to push through responsibilities with fresh eyes and renewed stamina. Have you ever started a project with so much excitement that you felt unstoppable only to realize halfway through that it would take a bit more endurance than you thought? Today is a lot like that, a time to harness your excitement but also to pace yourself. Let each step be both inspired and intentional, balancing your enthusiasm with a grounded approach. By staying mindful and steady, you can fully enjoy this wonderful flow of energy without feeling spread too thin. In relationships, today's energy opens the door to deeper, more meaningful connections with those closest to you. If you're in a relationship, it's a perfect time to invest in nurturing that bond. Maybe there's a conversation you've been meaning to have, or perhaps today you feel ready to share something that's been on your mind. Think of today as a safe space to open up, to talk about dreams, concerns, and even those small things that make a relationship stronger. Sometimes, simply sharing how we feel with honesty and without expectation can turn an ordinary moment into a special memory. If you're single, consider today a lucky one for love and connection. The stars are encouraging you to put yourself out there, to connect with new people, and to share your natural warmth and charm. Maybe you've been eyeing someone from a distance or considering attending a social gathering. Today is the day to go for it. People are likely to be drawn to your authentic energy, so open your heart and see where the day takes you. After all, love often finds us when we're truly being ourselves. And if you have a moment, share with us. Have you had a chance encounter that led to something meaningful? Sometimes, those serendipitous moments are the universe's way of working its magic. Today also brings a gentle reminder about balance, especially as you feel that boost of confidence and drive. When we're feeling empowered, it's easy to say yes to everything or to take on more than we realize. Think back to a time when you were full of enthusiasm, taking on multiple projects or activities at once. It might have felt amazing initially, but perhaps it left you feeling a bit overextended afterward. Today's message is one of pacing. Enjoy the energy, but make sure to pause, breathe, and check in with yourself along the way. Sometimes, it's those small moments of reflection that make all the difference. In the realm of finances, today's cosmic alignment is especially supportive. If you're considering new financial opportunities, negotiating a deal, or investing in your future, trust that your self-assured mindset will give you a unique edge. Whether it's about finding a good deal, starting a savings plan, or simply feeling more financially confident, today is a great day to set intentions and start taking action. Think of it as planting seeds for future abundance. Your intuition is heightened, so trust those gut feelings and know that the choices you make today have the potential to positively shape your future, sometimes in ways you might not see just yet. And let's not forget self-care. With mind and body feeling aligned, this is a fantastic time to get active and focus on your physical well-being. Your energy levels may be higher than usual, making exercise or any movement feel invigorating and fun. But with all this momentum, it can also be tempting to push yourself a bit too far. Remember to listen to your body. While a little challenge can be great, too much intensity can lead to burnout or setbacks. Think of today as a chance to build healthy habits for the long run. Each step, each stretch, and each moment of movement is a small investment in your well-being.